Hi guys, Stormboy13. Just so you know, I haven't got my screen up in my position, so bear with me. So I didn't want to be sitting in the middle and then the captions cover my face. Sorry. Stormboy13 here. I've just got to give you an update with what's happening with our weather later this week. We've got as you know by now, for those who live in the UK, for most of you, you've got a 3-day thunderstorm warning. Okay, well, technically sort of 2, and I'll get to that in a sec. But there will be a few exceptions. Scotland, Northern Ireland, and very, very western parts of England and southwest England, Cornwall, and parts of western Wales is very likely to dodge the thunderstorms. As there is a little bit of uncertainty with the exact location and timing, but I can now confirm that, well, the news and the weather's confirmed, but I will also admit as well, is that the very western areas of the UK won't be getting a significant thunderstorm. The chances of that will be at around 10 to 20%. Further east, the chance of catching a thunderstorm will be increasing. So let's say, for example, throughout the Midlands where I live, 40 to 50%, so it's scattered at this stage. The most widespread and heaviest of the thunderstorms will be across eastern parts of England. The areas that are most likely to catch the thunderstorms will be around London, parts of Norwich and Norfolk, around Skegness, around Lincoln, around Bedfordshire. So basically, around an eastern third of England are most likely to catch the thunderstorms. They probably, the furthest north they will reach, around northeast, will be possibly around parts of Newcastle. Those are what the weather is predicting, that these area thunderstorms are most likely to hit. So, like I said, further east, mainly southeast, this is when the highest chances will be. So, around south of Northampton, around Bedford, Gloucester, near the M4 corridor, or M6, whatever. No, that's M4, sorry. Around in London, don't know my motorways. But basically speaking, in all seriousness, eastern parts of England are seeing the highest risk of catching these thunderstorms. So the chances of, in my estimation, will be at around 60 to 80% at these places. So not everywhere will catch these thunderstorms. They will be scattered, but they will be more concentrated further east, more scattered further west. But the main ingredients for catching these thunderstorms, if you catch it, it could last for quite some time. The winds are not particularly too strong to move them. There may be some gusts for a brief amount of time, but the winds in general is not going to be overly windy. There will be torrential rain, so flooding is possible, especially with the recent dry weather actually. Flooding is possible, and with vivid lightning quite possible, with some very hot and humid weather on Wednesday. That with the humidity quite high, the lightning activity will be very active, so be aware of that. There could be even a potential risk of some power cuts. So basically the timing of it is now that I've mentioned the location, so this is on the description by the way for more detail. Timing wise, it is still likely to start Wednesday evening. It hasn't changed much. It will probably start off isolated around southern coast of the England, and then very gradually we think that the main area of thunderstorms will start in Southampton and they will move very gradually east and northeastward. So it's quite a big area, but yet there will be some scattered interludes where some places will completely dodge the thunderstorms. So it may come at a northeastwards trend, sorry. So we'll travel very slowly northeastwards because of the position of the low pressure and as well the wind circulating it. This is what we think that the bulk of the storms are most likely to target through Southampton, moving northeastwards, most likely parts of eastern England, parts of the East Midlands possibly. This is where the bulk of the storms will be targeted across, particularly with that central area of the low pressure. That will be on Wednesday night, but on Thursday it will be ongoing for some places. I think some areas may have a drier day on Thursday. For example, maybe parts of western areas, maybe parts of the Midlands who may have caught a thunderstorm Wednesday night. Most of the thunderstorms and the heavy rain will be focused across eastern England at this time. So on Thursday, there's potential that eastern areas of England, once again, are likely to see further thunderstorms and flash flooding in places. I don't know how further east or how further west it will be, but especially around Lincoln, again, parts of Norwich, Norfolk, maybe parts of like Northampton, Bedford, maybe even Luton and possibly London. And I can't even rule out Skegness as well. You could see a torrential amount of thunderstorms into Thursday. And again, the air's fairly still. It might be a bit breezy, but it's not going to move these storms too much. So it could be a day of dodging the storms for you on Thursday. It will be quieter further west. And on Friday, I think the storm activity will diminish by then. There may be still a few isolated ones at this stage, and it can still pop up almost anywhere due to the high humidity. But I think by Friday, early Friday, it will finally start to calm down. It'll probably be cooler, cloudy, with probably some occasional rain. So, just to recap, risk of thunderstorms Wednesday night to Thursday. Western areas are seeing the lowest chance of catching these storms and may not even catch them at all. Central areas of England, probably about a 30 to 50% chance of where I am, so I'm not going to be too optimistic with these thunderstorms in all honesty. Eastern areas of England, maybe parts of northeast England will be most likely to catch these thunderstorms. But yeah, 60 to 80% chance from my prediction. So anyways, that's all I've got to let you know, and if necessary I may update you if anything happens. But I may keep an eye on the skies, and you never know, you may see a big weather video out on Wednesday, sorry. I've got loads of things happening on my side of my head. But anyways guys, that's it for this video, and next video out soon. Like, comment, subscribe. Storm is now out.